Hi guys, I'm here to talk to you about fan etiquette because this is really important. Okay, basically this is going to be on how to be a good fan and to not make me and maybe other people angry. So I'm going to hit on the big points because I could talk about this for hours. Basically the big thing I notice is that people thinking that they're bigger fans because they've been there longer, and that is absolutely ridiculous. Because no matter how long you've been there, it doesn't matter, you're a fan. And a fan is a fan, no matter what. So don't bash on someone because they weren't there from the beginning. Were you there when Peter Millark crawled out of the womb, or Josh Hutcherson crawled out of the womb, or Jennifer Lawrence and Katniss? Like, no, you weren't. Mainly because two of them are fictional. But then the real people, like, you weren't there, so you're not there from the beginning. And I wasn't there for the beginning of One Direction. I don't watch TV, let alone X Factor from the UK. So what's the big deal if I wasn't there? I'm a fan now. I enjoy the same things you do. Don't bash me. Simple as that. Also, a lot of people ship people together. And I find it completely ridiculous when someone goes and bashes another ship because you ship someone. So if you enjoy shipping someone and they bash your ship and you get mad at them bashing your ship, then why would you bash their ship? Like, where in that does it make sense that it's okay to bash someone if you don't like it? It's very hypocritical, actually. And but when you ship someone, I need to stress that I can't stress this enough. If you don't like the person who is with another person, like you don't like them, don't tell them. Don't tell anyone famous that you don't enjoy who they're dating, because it's absolutely ridiculous. It's rude and inconsiderate of people's feelings. You can say it easily over the computer, and you can say it easily over the computer. You have no idea what someone will go through to maybe get liked or to make themselves what they want, what they think you want. So don't do that. Don't bash another fandom. Basically, I've had people come up to me and tell me I'm obsessed with the Hunger Games and I'm really weird for liking it, and like, how could I like that? And it's my joy in life. And you're taking away my joy little by little. And I eventually am like, no, I don't care. So if someone tells you that you're dumb or idiotic to like something, if they are around, you talk about it so much. Just talk about it, especially if they're around. If they walk into the room, just switch the conversation. Like, oh yeah, I was watching the Hunger Games for the 100th time yesterday. Like, just do that, because it's your joy, and they need to know that it's your joy and that you're taking it away. And it doesn't matter how much you think it's dumb. I love it, and you love it. And don't hide it. Yell it to the world. It may be hard, but you have to do it. I did it with the Hunger Games, and just yesterday, the Mortal Instruments. Just do it. It's a weight off your shoulders, trust me. I felt the weight pick up yesterday. This is a big one, and it's really not just for fans. And I know that a lot of people, like Ask.fm and Tumblr, have anonymous things where you can send hate. And I absolutely hate that someone can so easily go over the computer and say, I hate you, you're ugly, worthless, anything like that. You're fat. You don't know the effect it has. And you don't know what a person will do. And there's no going back once you send it. No matter how many times you apologize, there's going to be that one doubt. It's going to be that one doubt that they think that they are fat, worthless, ugly. And no one is that. No one is worthless. No one is fat. No one is ugly. There's nothing. There's no excuse to send hate. And it's absolutely the worst thing you can do. And if you send hate to anyone, I want to personally roundhouse kick you in the face. No matter what the person does, you should not hate on them, because you're a human. They are human. And what they do is what they do. And if they make a mistake, so what? You do too. And it's no big deal. There's really no big deal to mistake. So don't send hate, because you don't know what will happen. Don't criticize someone. Don't criticize a person you are a fan of. because you're one of the reasons basically that they're around, and they don't need you. We more need them than they need us, but like it's a teamwork. And when you're starting to criticize what they do, like I know Zayn was criticized a lot. Who cares? If he got your face on there, you'd be totally happy, and someone was bashing him for getting your face on his arm, then what would you say? What would you say? You want to be Perry in that moment. And I swear to God, if you tell me you didn't, then you are lying to yourself. You are lying to everyone. So don't criticize them, because they might be going through a tough time, and you are the fans, and you are the reason that they are happy, because they have you guys, and they have so many fans that love them. And you need to realize that when you criticize them, a fan criticizing someone is horrible. Don't tell them what they're doing wrong, because they aren't doing anything wrong. So what if maybe they make a mistake? When people get tattoos and people get all upset, and a lot of people say it's their body and it's their choice, and it's very true. Like, it's not you that's getting the tattoo. So what? You don't like it? Don't go shout it at them. It's their body, and your joy in seeing them happy is much more important. Okay? I can tell you that for sure. You need to support your fandom. You need to help them. You need to be reasonable with your fandom. You need to make sure everything's okay. When you're going through a tough time, someone broke up with whoever you ship, you have to help your other few fellow shippers, okay? It's just a fact. You need to be there for them. And basically, that is fan etiquette. And so, but I really want to stress, don't send hate, because that is the worst thing. And if anyone does any of this, send them to my house, and I will roundhouse kick them. Or send them a link to this if they're a bad fan, or if they don't have fan etiquette, because they really need to learn the do's and don'ts of fandoms. So yeah.